Well guys, I'm stood in front of one of the entrances to the Miley Tunnel in Preston. It's supposed to be haunted by the ghost of Margaret Banks, who sadly died in a tragic railway accident at Deepdale railway station, which is about half a mile in that direction. Yeah, I've got some equipment with me. Hopefully I'm going to capture something today. Let's see how it goes. I'll bring you back later. Hopefully you can see me. I've come into the tunnel a little way, and you can kind of get a feeling for how quiet it is in here. Don't mind telling you, it feels a bit ominous. I'm going to try some of the equipment and see if I can pick something up. Come back to you in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. Probably about a third of the way into the tunnel. Yeah, it's eerily quiet. As you can see, I'm just starting to bend around the curve of the S, so I'm starting to lose sight of one of the entrances. So yeah, I'm going to plod on and see what happens. Okay, I'll bring you back later. Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I think I'm roughly about halfway through the tunnel. This is the bit that used to be open, and then they put some kind of concrete plinths over it to put buildings above in part of Preston. I think we might be under the police station. I'm going to set some of the equipment up and see if I can pick something up. Well guys, I've made it through the tunnel, or nearly made it through the tunnel. I don't think I've ever been so glad to see the other end of a tunnel. Bit weird. When I stopped in the middle, in the area that's capped over, I think it's called the Cathedral, it was really still leading up to that point, and then all of a sudden I could feel like a cold breeze on me. Whether or not it's my imagination, I don't know, but it was it certainly made the mind play tricks. Well guys, you can see behind me the entrance to the tunnel. That's at the Moor Lane entrance. As you can see, I've made it through to the open area that's got these buttresses that shore up the sides, stop it collapsing in. Take a little walk along it. As you can see, the railway track is still visible. You see people use this as a dumping ground. A bit too handy for these houses up here, I presume. All sorts of stuff thrown down here. Shame really. Somebody obviously likes the beer. I don't know if you can hear that. I presume that's pigeons. but I can't walk down any further because it's all flooded there, quite deep as well. So that leads further up the track towards, as it starts turning off towards Preston Railway Station. Sadly I can't go any further, not without wellies on anyway. So I'm going to turn back and then I'm going to do some investigating back in the tunnel. Hi guys, I'm just about to head back into the tunnel. I've got my KVM PK meter out this time. I'm going to use that when I go back into the tunnel. I've also got a cat ball and I've got a digital voice recorder which I'm hoping to catch some EVP on if I'm lucky. I've also got an extra torch out because I'm aware that because of the low light, no light or low light levels with the torches I've got, the GoPro probably isn't going to be able to pick up much footage. Quite an ominous sight as you approach the neck of the tunnel. The gutter there. Various places through the tunnel you have these refuges, which were for railway workers to duck into if a train was coming along, so they didn't get hit. I don't think I'd like to have been in one of those as a train was whizzing by. Hi guys, I've put down the KVM meter down on the track, and I don't know if you can see that, but it was starting to light up, flickering up into amber and then towards red. That was brilliant. Please can you try some more, please? Please try and make the meter go all the way up to red if you can. Typical, isn't it? As soon as you don't have the camera rolling, it goes up. I'm going to put the cat ball down and see if we get any activity with that. Okay, just wait for the cat ball to settle down. Are there any spirits with me in this tunnel? Please come forward and make yourself known. See if you can light up one of the devices that I've got on the floor there in between the tracks. So if you go near the ball, it will start to flash different colours. If you touch the ball, it will definitely activate and you'll see what happens. The KVM meter is showing a lot of activity now. Look at that. That's brilliant. That's great. Can you make that go some more? If you can make the ball flash different colours if you go nearer to it and touch it, please. Do we have the spirit of Margaret Banks here? If we have, can you please light up the green light some more? Or make the lights go up into red, please, Margaret. just to let me know you're here. Again, I've got that cold breeze blowing in my face. It's not always aware of it. It comes and goes. Now, there has been reported sounds of ghostly trains or noises of trains coming through the tunnel, and noises of steam whistles blowing, or have been heard while people have been walking through the tunnel. Oh look, as you can see, the meter's going up. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. See if you can light up the ball. Just touch the ball and then the lights will come on. Use some of that energy for that, please. Again, I can feel that icy blast, which timed with the meter picking stuff up. I don't mind saying, it seems to have taken a bit of a, well, feels a bit more eerie. Please make the ball light up by going near it. Do we have the spirit of Margaret Banks here with me? Or do we have the spirit of somebody else? Please light up the cat ball or the meter if somebody else is with me. Do we have the spirits of any children down here that are supposed to have been killed while they were helping to build the railway? Please make yourself known by lighting up the lights or the ball. If you could make that ball light up, that'd be brilliant. I'm just going to try some EVP. Are there any spirits down here? Please make yourself known by talking into this device that I've got in my hand. Do we have the spirit of a Margaret Banks here? Margaret, if you can speak to me via this device I've got in my hand, that would be great. Thank you. Do we have the spirits of anybody else down here with me? If you can make yourself known by speaking into this device I've got in my hand, I'll be able to pick you up on there. If we do have any spirits with us, if you can let me know your name. Perhaps if you can let me know how you died by speaking into this device. If there are any spirits down here, can you see the surroundings as if it was your time? Does everything look like it's still working, the railway? I'm speaking to you in 2024. The railway is no longer used, and sadly left to go to rack and ruin. If you can let me know what things are like where you are, what you can see. Let me know if you can see me. Guys, started venturing back through the tunnel. Don't mind telling you, there's a real cold blast of air coming through into my face. I'm walking through. light at the end of the tunnel's getting further away. If there's somebody in this tunnel with me, any spirits, please come forward. Mean no harm. As you can see on the floor, there's a device that has a green light on it, but it can go all the way to red. If you can use some of my energy to bring the lights up to red, that'd be most appreciated. Thank you. You did it before down there. See if you can do it again. Thank you. Thank you. That's brilliant. See if you can try a bit more. Or if you can try and communicate to me by speaking to me or making yourself known. Perhaps you can throw a pebble or something like that. Hopefully not at me. But if you tap on the wall or something like that, just to let me know you're here. If you can tap or make a noise. To let me know you're here, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. Right guys, I'm back in the cathedral area of the tunnel. Again, I can feel that cold blast of air hit me in the face. Old supermarket trolley there. I've got the KVM meter down on the floor. I'll get the cat ball out. Is there anybody here with me in the tunnel? Any spirits? Please come forward. Make yourself known by lighting up the device on the floor. You can either use the one that's got the green light on by pushing the lights all the way up into red, or if you can move that ball there, it will light up lots of colours. That'd be greatly appreciated. If I move it like this, that's what happens. If there are any spirits here, is the spirit of Margaret Banks here with me in the tunnel? Margaret, if you can make yourself known by making a noise, by moving a pebble or throwing a pebble against the wall. It is so quiet down here. Deepdale Boot Boys. If there's a spirit down here with me, if you can use the devices on the floor to make yourself known by lighting the lights up. there are any spirits down here with me, can you please make yourself known by throwing a pebble against the tunnel wall? Please don't throw anything at me. I'm going to turn away from the PK meter. I'm going to see if it does anything, because a few times when I've turned around it's been showing activity. And yeah, it's almost like when you're distracted, something happens. If there are any spirits in this tunnel with me, can you please make yourself known by lighting up the devices on the floor? Thank you. Thank you. That's brilliant. Please try some more. If you can make this one light up by moving it, it'll flash lots of different colours. That'd be appreciated. Thank you. Do we have the spirit of Margaret Banks down here, or Maggie as she was known to her friends? If that's you, Maggie, please light the lights all the way up to red if you can. Try and use some of my energy to light it all the way up into red. This device here. Or if you can make a noise somewhere in the tunnel that I can hear. Hi guys, just had a weird experience there, some kind of weird noise booming through the tunnel. Not heard it before. Started to occur just now as I'm starting to leave the tunnel. Can't really describe it really. It's like a booming sort of strange noise. Hopefully I'll pick it up while it's on camera. If that was you, can you make that noise again, please? If that was you, can you make that booming noise again? I don't mind telling you that was weird. It happened a few times. If that was you making that noise, can you make it again, please? I'm going to be leaving again. I'm going to be leaving soon, so if you can make yourself known before I go, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this trip through the Miley Tunnel in Preston. There was quite a bit of activity on the KVM meter. Sadly no activity on the cat ball. I don't know how good the footage will be going through the tunnel because I clearly need a bigger light source, but it is what it is. I think I'll venture back through there again at some stage with some better lights. I can't explain what those noises were. It was weird. It's really hard to describe. It's like it was almost like a booming of somebody speaking through a tannoy system, but like the voice wasn't audible. It was like a noise similar to like woo, 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 like vibrating like that, which was weird. I'm just sorry I didn't have the camera on. So now I'm going to walk my way back up the track towards where the Deepdale railway station used to be. For anybody that does come down here, make sure you've got some thick boots on, maybe some gloves, some decent pair of thick trousers. There's quite a lot of brambles and undergrowth, loads of rubbish you could hurt yourself on, so just come dressed appropriately and you should be okay. Well, that's it guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this trip through the haunted Miley Tunnel of Preston. I'll be back again soon with some more adventures. Bye for now.